You know what? Let me just come back. Let me plug this in, which looks good. And then what else I want to do is put this one right here and turn this one on so we can see it better. And put this right here. Nowadays in the social media, can you guys see me? Yep, you guys can see me. In social media, you go. That's me. Hey, recognize me, please. Boom, I'm right here. Oh my goodness, why my camera doesn't recognize me? And there we are. See how beautiful I am? Anyway, so you go to social media, all you see, me and the devil walking side by side, and you see all those good people, all those people like posting and stuff. It's this now, what is it? October 29th. Maybe you're watching this video later. What I want to talk about is the stuff that we are seeing, the content that we are consuming in social media. There's so many things that we are consuming in social media, which is not good for us. Like, completely not good for us. Like, 100% not good for us. One of them is that we feel bad for ourselves. We feel there's jealousy and envy inside of us because we see all those people, good people, like top performers or top people, wearing the best watch, driving the best car, having the best girls on their side, beautiful lifestyle, whatever. And then inside, we feel bad about ourselves. We're like, fuck, we are fucked. This guy's 21, he's making millions, and I'm 21, I'm making nothing. And I'm working in McDonald's somewhere. In my case, I'm working in a hospital. There's upside and downside for this. The upside, it motivates you to do better, to go for it, to work for it. And downside, you feel bad about yourself. That's like the downside is way downer than the upside. It gives you motivation, but when it comes to the downside, it fucks you up. You feel bad about yourself. But that's a bad thing about all those consuming this content. Because once you feel bad about yourself, you're not gonna do much. Once you don't do much, you're not gonna get good results. So that's what happens when you're watching and listening to all those people online talking about, oh, you should do this much work, 16 hours of work. And then when you see yourself, you're not capable of working 16 hours. You're not capable of calling 500 people to give you money so you can deliver the service to them. You're not that person. You're just not. Or I am not that person. So you feel bad about yourself. Okay, then all of those people are talking about this stuff, but I can't do it. Then what the fuck should I do to get there? To get to their level? There gotta be a way. So what I found, in my case, when you come from a middle class family, you already have the comfort zone. You already have what you want, okay? Roof on top, food in the table, clothes on body. That's the basic needs for human. And you see all those people were very in the bottom, and then they become to that level they are now, flying private, buying Ferraris, buying Lamborghinis, buying Bugattis, and doing all sort of things. So, and you hear a lot of stories from them that they were in the bottom one time, but now they're here, okay? But how about the people in the middle? What about those people? You never hear a story of some kind of people that they say, oh, I was a middle class, I was just doing okay. I had my car, I have my house, I have my food. Everything was okay. I was in the middle class. So, and then I become successful. You never see this. Especially me, I never seen somebody like this to say that I was okay, I was doing okay. I'm just like work a little bit harder than I usually do. and then I become successful. I never heard a story of somebody that say that. Because when you're in the bottom, you want to thrive to become middle class. And once you're in the middle class, once you came here, then you fear of losing this middle class. You work harder than what you used to do, and then you become upper than middle class. Like, let me say a little bit about those people that nowadays in the top performers now we look after to them, which is Eman, Alex, Andre Tate, whoever, Conor McGregor, all those people, right? They were in the bottom. They were not middle class. They were in the bottom 20, like bottom percent, like bottom 50%, okay? Like Alex was sleeping in the gym floor because he didn't have a place to go, right? I don't know how long he slept in the gym floor, but he's saying this. He's telling you that I was in the bottom. I was not in your position. Have my car, have my house, have my girlfriend, have my money in the bank to invest, but I'm scared of investing it. I'm not taking action, this and that. He was in the bottom. So, like I say, if you're in the bottom, you try to work up. Once you're up, then you are fearing of losing that position. You're working harder than what you usually do, and you become the top performers and top 1%. A study shows that if you are earning $36,000 a year, you're top 1% people in the earth. Okay? Nearly all of those people are making that much. And that gives you what? Gives you confidence. Gives you a little bit of like, I'm top 1%, so why should I work hard? All the people who become successful, they're talking about the people who are in the zero level. Like, you can't hit rock bottom after that. If you're in the rock bottom, you can't hit rock bottom after that. Unless if you die, that's it. But if you're alive and you're struggling, that means you're in the rock bottom. You don't have the money to pay for something. You have a car. You don't have a car. Your car is broken down. You don't have a house to sleep in. You don't have a food on the table. You're starving. You're dying because you're in the rock bottom. That's when you start working harder and harder and harder. But if you're in the middle class, I think I repeat myself too much, but here's my point. If you're in the middle class, you have all the things that you need to survive. So your mind is not allowing you to work harder because mind is in this software in this way, or program in this way, not software, program in this way to be comfortable. So why work harder? Because you never felt like a poor person. You never felt like a person who doesn't have anything. Okay? So you already been in the level of surviving. So there's no excuse to work harder because you already have the thing, right? So my suggestion will be for you is feel like you need this motivation of working a little bit harder than you used to do, than what you are currently doing, because you are in the rock bottom. Like in my case, I hit myself in a rock bottom, from middle class to rock bottom, because I want to feel it how the fuck it feels. So I can work harder than what I used to do to become that person who's in the top. Okay? I had money, saved up money, good amount of money. I'm not saying this if you have a good amount of money, you spend it boom, 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 and then you're in the rock bottom, and then that. Now, obviously, nobody's going to listen to that, and nobody's going to do that. Thank God that I don't have that much followers or subscribers to listen to me and do the thing what I'm saying. I'm trying to give you a message that feel that you are not in the middle class and you are not okay the way you are. Okay? If you're thinking about, okay, I'm good, I'm like, the next month rent is good, my credit card are paid off, so why should I work hard? Why should I call 100 people to pay for my service? Why should I knock on the doors? Why should I do this? Why should I do that? Because you already have this system and process in place that are figuring out that for you. I change a lot of jobs from one job to another job, from another job to another job, which is not, I'm not recommended to everybody, but if you are very hungry for becoming successful, that's one thing that I can recommend to you, is change jobs. Like, don't stay in a one job forever, because you will become comfortable in that. But if you change jobs, one to another, then you will feel like jobs are not for you anymore. No job will make you satisfied. It will just make you miserable and miserable and miserable. I've been in security, I work in Subway, I work in, what else? Construction company, tree company, translator, what else? Too many jobs, okay? Now I'm in a hospital, which is not satisfying me, but at least it's something that pays my bills, not balls. English is my fourth language, so I apologize for that. And yeah, work harder than what you used to do. Just feel of being poor. Don't feel like you have everything in place that will make you comfortable. I know you have internet, I know you have a house, I know you have a car, I know you have salary that is paying for everything. So feel that you don't have it. Just think about one day you wake up and somebody took it from you. How hard will you feel? Think about somebody just came to you and took everything from you and now you're homeless. Don't be homeless, but I'm just saying that think about it in this way. Like, everything that you had right here, boom, it's not here anymore. Okay? Just think about it in that way. And then that's when you start working harder and harder, because you like, oh, I don't have nothing. Let me go and find it. So that's my suggestion. I'm doing the same thing while I'm pitching it, or what's the other word? There's another word. Pitching it and then wait. But anyway, fuck it. To people, because I'm doing the same thing. Another thing that I want people to do is increase and decrease. That's my message all the time. If you're working in a job like me, I do in hospital, increase the amount of hours you work, decrease the amount of days you work. So if you increase your amount of hours you work, let's say normally you do 8 hours, let's say you do 12 hours for 3 days. That's 36 hours in 3 days, okay? You already made your money for 1 week and 3 days. The rest 4 days, 4 days, you have to focus on yourself, focus on your business, focus on whatever the heck you're going on through, and then scale it, okay? But if you were working 6 days a week in a job, I don't think we are superhuman to work in a job and come back and then work on our business. If you're super hungry, yes, you can do that, but if you're not, then you can't do it. Just letting you know, if you're middle class, it's not for you. Well, in my case, it wasn't for me. I was working 6 days a week, and then when I was coming home, I really wanted to work on my business, but I couldn't, because I already have everything. Why should I work a little bit harder than that? In my mind, I was like, oh, I already made the money, so maybe the paycheck will come later, but I already made the money. So why should I go a mile more? And yeah, so reduce, increase, and decrease, okay? Increase the amount of the work you do, decrease the amount of the days you work. In job, if you're making the money for surviving. And then the rest, you can focus on yourself. You can listen to the podcast, you can listen to the book, you can listen to whatever you want that is self-help, that is making you closer to where you want to get. If you look back a little bit and you see how far you've come, then trust me, you will feel happy. Right now I'm feeling happy because 3 years ago I couldn't speak that well English. I couldn't talk to the camera. I couldn't talk to somebody. But now I am talking with 2 people right now. Not 2 people, but I don't know how many people will watch this video. And yeah, here I am posting it every day and YouTube to give value to the people and tell them that, hey, here's where I am, where I'm gonna get in 10 years, and 5 years, to 15 years, 20 years. It's not like if you see somebody in YouTube and making millions of dollars by the age of 25, the first thing that comes to your mind is them finding a secret of best way to scam people so they make money. Okay, that's the only thing that comes to my mind. If I see somebody in my age, 21, making millions of dollars, I'm 100% sure that they are doing the right thing to make that money. But first thing that comes to my mind is them finding a right way to scam people in the right way and getting that money. That's my definition of early success. But I never felt that way when I see a picture of Iman, not Iman. Well, Iman, yes, I respect him. I really respect him. One day, me and him is going to be friends. But if I see a picture of Elon Musk, I never felt that way. But if I see a picture or a video of somebody claiming that, oh, I made this money in 10 days and this and that, here's how you can do it, and then you're going to be making the same, I'm feeling they find a better way of scamming people in the right way and made that money. Because I've been scammed from a lot of people. They're selling you a course, nonsense course for $2,000, and then you buy it and there's nothing in it. It's just them and talking about what they know, and that's it. So basically that was it. I don't want to keep that video long. I have a lot of things to say, but I don't want to keep it long. I just want to put it out there. Maybe I become successful one day, who knows which day will be, but it will be 1 day in a calendar years, okay? Trust me, you and me are the same. We will become successful one day, no matter what day it is, what year it is. But we will call ourselves, fuck, we are successful, okay? Thank you guys for watching, whoever is watching. I don't even know if somebody's gonna watch this video, but if you're watching, thank you so much, and I appreciate it for support. I don't want you to subscribe, I don't want you to like, I don't want you to comment. All I want you to do, nothing, just nothing. Maybe I didn't put that much effort or value in this video that didn't make you to subscribe or like, because if I were, you would have already done it, because you know in the future I would have give you value. But in the beginning, nobody cares if that person is whatever way that is. If I show you $1 million right now, whatever I do, you will not subscribe because there's no value in it. But if you see value in it, that's when you subscribe. So that's how I see things. Yeah, love you guys. Wish you guys the best luck and wish you guys the best of the best. Thank you.